Hello, everybody. Adam Carter Favorites here, and today I'm going to be reviewing our handy dandy notebooks from just the Flying Colors toy version of the notebooks that I just got from eBay, and I know I showed this before, but I actually showed it to Steve. I'm gonna show you all again anyway. So, just to show you all again of those notebooks I just got from eBay. So, here's my handy dandy notebook replica. No, here's my other Flying Colors handy dandy notebook that I just got from eBay. I'm actually I changed the plastic covers from the other notebook that I used since I got it from years ago for my birthday. So yeah. And here's the crown to it. Now, let me test it out and see. So yeah, but the spiral is not very metal. It's still a plastic spiral, and it's not catching on the crown to it. So yeah, what do you think? But this time it uses like version 2. Here's a notebook that I just got from a long time. And yeah, this is the other one. This is a similar one to this one. And the thinking chair was a little bit faded, kind of almost like brown chair color, not a red chair. But this one is perfectly. Yeah. And this thing without a version 2 on it, but this one does. Yeah. And like I said, I did switch. These plastic pages is from this notebook. I just switched the pages to this notebook, Flying Colors notebook, to make it more space, more full of pages, so we can use it for my own Blue's Clues videos. So yeah. Yep. So yeah. And the crown to it, it's actually not very, it's kind of peeling for some reason. But hopefully I can make my own crowns later in the future if I will make my own crowns. The stale nail crowns, I'm going to get one later. Here's comparing to it. And these crowns are not very matched sizes. As you can see, the crown, the one just bought from eBay last week, is kind of a little bit big, and it's perfect, and it's a little bit cool. And this crown is not actually that perfect. I think this is a jumbo crown, I believe. And this crown I think this is a stale nail crown, I believe. So yeah. Whenever I do want to make one of these notebooks and this crown wrappers, I'll make with colors. Once we get the color crowns to it, I'll add the colors to it. The color of green, purple, blue, red, white, black, all that kind of stuff. Even gray, I think. And this original green is from the every episode. This is only just a black crown and the green on it. But even the wrappers are not that great, which it needs to be, because the wrapper's a little bit, like right there, it looks kind of short, and this one's a little bit longer, but this longer one's much better, but the short one is not very great at all. Since I will make one later in the future, I'll do that. And here's my another notebook that I just got. This is this one right there. And it's plastic too, as you can see. And construction papers. So yeah. And the crown fit to it too. Once I could try to push this. No, I'm not. But it fits like this perfectly. So yeah. So yeah. That's all we got. This notebook. Here's compared to the other ones. Yeah. This one's a little bit lighter green, and this one's terribly green. I got this notebook from a few years ago. This one's only just a white page, white nothing to it without green, and like no green with black trace edges, the black lines that let excuse me, no green with black edges on it. So yeah, and www.handydandynotebook.us. Yep, same thing too. This kind of reminds me of like the let's see, order notebook. Yeah, like not an order. I'm like cafe notebook. So yeah, I got the other. There's still others in there. One is the nighttime, and one is the Just Joe's notebook and treasure hunt, and that's basically it. So yeah, the only thing I do like about this notebook is this one looks a bit better, but it's still Flans Covers notebook. And these covers, these are the covers are from this notebook, and the covers, the one with a little bit of scratch on it, is the one that came from this notebook. But the other notebook, the one I got from my birthday for a long time, says when I was like, I think it was like, let's see, I think I was like since I was like 9 years old when I got this notebook and Joe's notebook. But I put plastic, I put the blank paper on this notebook instead of using like plastic pages. But I'm still gonna use this notebook for my own use and stuff. If I don't make my handy dandy notebook replica ones this year, I'll just have to keep this one instead. I might just have to order one on eBay, but they're expensive, which is pretty frustrating. The notebook we ordered from the replica handy dandy notebook, the one of you guys made it by Riding Utensils or Backstage Clues or any other people made it. They're kind of expensive. I don't know if I'm able to get it or not, but I'm just gonna keep this Flying Colors notebook instead. So, but yeah, I love these notebooks, but they're kind of it didn't matter. I love the spiral and the notebook itself. I don't care about the plastic pages. If I can still use it, which is fine. It's pretty fun to me, and I don't care about the It's still showing the spelling. This is handy dandy notebook. Like this is blank handy dandy notebook. And version 2 with the that says Vacom International Ink colored book paper produce ink made in China, copyright 1999. So yeah. We just figure out Blue's Clues. We just figure out Blue's Clues. We just figure... Oh, wait, backwards. Okay. You just figured out Blue's Clues because you're really smart. Yep. So that's that. So yeah, like I said before, I know I said that many times, but like I said before, if I don't make my own handy-dandy notebook replica ones this year, I'll just have to order a notebook, the replica ones from eBay or Etsy's or different other places. Because the reason that I wanted to make my own notebooks is because some of the I get one are expensive. And the sounds of this is fine, as you can hear it. Maybe I can try to use armature wire and roll up the spiral and see what will fit into this notebook. Maybe, and then I could probably use it again for my own Blue's Clues instead of using like a plastic. Like I said, I do love this notebook. It doesn't really matter, but it's so cool. This notebook, I do love this notebook. It's just that it's because of the plastic spirals and the covers. It's plastic, and the pages is plastic, and it doesn't really matter if this part is still kind of make the wood sound to it. So yeah, I bet the 3D printing notebooks is much better than making it and printed it. So yeah. So that was the reviewing of this notebook and this notebook. So yeah. And this notebook is, I think this is 9mm holes. It needs to be like 75mm holes on it. Yeah, 7.9mm holes. That's it. So yeah. That was my reviewing of the notebook replicas. No, that was a review of the Flying Colors toy version handy-dandy notebook reviews. So yeah, I'm not sure what day if I want to make one, but if I don't make one this year, I'm gonna have to wait until maybe for my birthday or for Christmas, next Christmas in 2023. So I should get some tons of stuff for Christmas last month, a few months ago, but I'm gonna have to wait until later in the future. I'll just keep these notebooks first. So yeah, whenever I get to make one, I'll make the original one, and I'll make the original with the birthday and the treasure hunt, and then the nighttime notebook, and then and the holidays notebook. So yeah, I think one of my favorite notebooks is the best one is a nighttime notebook. So next time I will make my own notebooks, I'll make a collection of it. I'll make the originals is like this one, and then the other one like this, which I put the nighttime sticker thing on it, and then paint the spiral red and make the covers, paint the colors black, and then and the nature. I forgot about the nature. I might try to do nature one sometime, but the nature one would be the spiral would be like brown colors instead of like a white colors. No, red colors. I bet. Like the nature one used like a brown spiral, it's a red spiral, and I'm thinking rock on it, and a light chartreuse color, and if I don't know if I'm gonna try to make one sometime, it's a stick crown. It's like a pencil shape. But I might just have to keep the crown like this original. But put the I might have to probably make the brown color instead of like a green stripe crown wrappers. So yeah, well, that's basically it. So I hope you enjoyed this reviewing of my Flying Colors notebook, and like I said, I'll wait and see if I will make my own replica handy dandy notebooks, just like the ones like you write in utensils and backstage clues, and even gamer guy, something like you like Dave out there. Thanks. I love your notebooks to make, and I'll see if I can make my own notebooks later in the later in the future. I'm not sure what day yet, but if I don't make the notebooks this year, I'm going to have to do it probably later in the future, maybe next year. I'm not sure what day yet. If that doesn't work out, I might have to think of something if I will get it. I'll probably get replica notebooks from eBay or Etsy's or somewhere online. So yeah. But they might be expensive though, so I'll be patient for it later. So I'll just keep this notebook instead. So I hope you have a great Valentine's Day. Valentine's is next week, which is on on Tuesday the 14th. So yeah, I hope you have a great. Thanks to everybody Blues Clues fans, and thanks for watching. Peace out, everybody.